What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this American Horror Stories episode where we experience the horrors of aging, which reminded me of that bit in The Simpsons. We have Britt play the daughter of a woman desperate to stay youthful. You may recognise her from the TV show of the year, Severance on Apple TV+, which you have to watch. Her mother is simping over a guy, but it turns out he's seeing someone and is with someone who is the same age as her, but looks much younger. She gives her the secret of her youthful looks. In her desperation, she goes to this person who is a plastic surgeon, but she's denied as she has to be honest with herself. But, well, don't call her a plastic surgeon, as well, she says not to, and it's more of a magical thing and a ritual. She's given a consultation and it seems very, very fancy and mysterious, but she is in a huge amount of debt and can't afford this surgery. This is her last chance to stay youthful in an image-obsessed world, especially in Beverly Hills, so she's going to sell her Bentley, sell a few bits, and pay for this extortionately expensive surgery. The final straw comes when she sees her college mate about to get down with her crush, so she signs on the dotted line. Well, it explains why they positioned her to be given this information, because, well, they've been trying to get her to be a sacrifice all this time. You may recognise the plastic surgeon woman as she featured in American Horror Story during the alien part. She was the housewife who gets taken by the aliens. The surgery seems more like a religious ceremony and reminded me of that episode last season with Billy Lord. And I like the kind of religious cult things that are going on in AHS stories so far. She's rude to her stepdaughter, which we find out she's a stepdaughter who is risking not being able to pay her tuition, and they fight, but the daughter returns as they talk about her time having a shaved feminist haircut. Now that's important as that comes back later, as the heirloom necklace was the butterfly, which was a symbol of this rich cult who used this woman as a sacrifice. The reason they were so angry about her cutting her hair is because, well, they want everyone to have a uniform standard good looks and look. The daughter tries to get involved and the mother's face is sore, probably because she's been turned into a pig, and, well, her recovery is being slower than usual. The wedge is driven that she is taken to a special retreat to be surrounded with positive people, but this seems hella sus and the bandages will be removed there. I was right, because it was hella sus and that turned out to be a hunt. My problem with this episode is that, well, as I write this section here, 27 minutes in, there's no horror. It's just absolutely depressing, which isn't a bad thing. I just want some, horror in the name American Horror Stories. Now, the daughter's captured as she heads there, and it turns out that she is or has been turned into a pig, a sacrifice. They all need to hunt her, which reminded me of The Most Dangerous Game or that movie, The Hunt, as well, which is a really fantastic movie you need to see. It turns out that the daughter was one of them. No, she wasn't a handler and recruiter like in Get Out. She just was one of them. And this twist was really, really weak in my opinion. It didn't work. I thought that the daughter was going to have her face taken by the older woman, or they were going to swap bodies. But they kind of just went, oh, what do we do? Pig, yeah. Her daughter is revealed to have accepted her life as a beautiful person. She got the she's all that, takes off the glasses, puts the contacts in, and accepts her life in the society. She gave in as the allure of the beautiful, rich, and powerful was far too much for her to ignore, just like real life. Such a shame here that Britt was wasted in this episode, unfortunately. And, well, the show is taking a little bit of a nosedive at the moment. I enjoyed Bloody Mary, but this one was weak, and so was the Milkmaid one as well. So hopefully it gets better. But that is it for this video. Please drop a like down below. Do subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.